If you truly love nature, you will find beauty anywhere. Those are words from Vincent van Gogh, who has the same thought with the character from my story. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, folks. I'm Vasily Qwenerazzura Phesivera from MTsN 1 Malang City. Right now, I want to tell you an interesting story about a girl's journey to preserve her favorite place called the Timeless Forest. Enjoy the story. One day, there lived a girl named Arya who always loved playing in the nearest forest from her house. The shady trees, the dense meadow, along with the soothing sunlight made her really fond of the forest. But sadly, she had to move out somewhere far away from the place. Several years had passed. The girl had finally gotten the chance to visit the place she loved the most. However, when she got there, Arya felt both surprised and horrified in seeing the place became barren and had no sign of nature at all. Oh dear! Why did the forest become like this? Where are the trees, the beautiful meadow that I once knew? Said the girl to herself. Arya couldn't help but leave the forest sadly. At night, Arya went into the forest and then sat on top of a tree trunk and prayed as the stars fell. I wish that I could turn back the time to have the chance to fix this forest, said the girl sobbed to herself while she was closing her eyes. But as she was opening her eyes, she saw that her surroundings become flourished and full of life. Just as she remembered, Arya was stunned with all of this. What? Did God really fulfill my wish? Or am I dreaming? Said the girl, muttered to herself, believing what she experienced. Feeling confused, the girl then ran around the forest to confirm it and was convinced after a while. Knowing all this, the girl then thought to herself that she had a goal to achieve. I must find a way to prevent the same thing happening again with this forest, said the girl vigorously. As she was about to set off, she saw a person who was trying to cut a tree there. Feeling disturbed and furious, the girl then confronted the person immediately. Hey, don't you dare cut the tree there! That will make our environment bad and destroy us in the future! Shouted Arya angrily to the person. Huh? What does it have to do with me? I live in the present and has a family to provide, said the man while continuing to cut the tree. After hearing that, Arya couldn't help but watch the horrible sight. She understood that most locals there had to do this to provide their family. After thinking about the situation for a while, the girl finally found a solution for this crisis and thought to herself, I have to enforce a certain rule here so that people won't ruin this forest any further. On the next day, Arya brought many kinds of seeds from her house. I hope these are plenty, said the girl to herself. She planted all of the seeds separately from the forest. After she planted all of the seeds, the girl then went straight to the village head home and tried to explain how bad the locals were in treating the environment. Good sir, I have gotten myself an idea for this crisis. But will it be possible to be enforced here? Asked Arya curiously. The village head would be silent for a while, but he agreed to Arya's proposal in the end due to his empathy with the crisis. Several years had passed since the moment. The plants that were once planted by Arya had become fully grown. All the locals there had also heeded to Arya's rule, which was to get all the things they need from Arya's provided and replanted right after they'd been used. Knowing that her goals were fulfilled, Arya then went into the exact tree where she did time travel and prayed to go back to her era. Dear God, I wish to go back to my time since I have fulfilled my mission, said the girl thought to herself while she's closing her eyes. And as she was opening her eyes, she saw that her surroundings become prosperous than ever. The shady trees, the old breeze, along with the soothing sunlight were just like what she had remembered. It's, it's beautiful. This is how proud should be. I am glad that all of my hard work had turned fruition, said the girl vocally. And in the end, that place kept getting more lusty by days, and knowing that the place were in a good hand, she then returned to her home with a smile. Dear friends, unlike Arya, we might not fortunate enough to be given the second chance. So that's why cherish your nature while you still can to preserve it until the future time. That's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.